Good morning and welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Friday, July 2nd. Friday, as they call it. It's funny, every year at July 4th, we notice a kind of a massive slowdown. As people prepare for their holiday. And this year's was such that when I was at the grocery store yesterday, there was nobody in the grocery store. Like, that Raley's on California is always so busy. I was talking to the manager and he was like, it was super busy in the morning and then dead all afternoon. So I think they're kind of seeing what we see every year around the July 4th holiday. Everybody kind of goes on vacation. So a reminder, we are open today until 4. But when I say until 4, hey, everybody, I mean until 4. Like, we're literally going to try to be exiting, walking out the door, locking the doors behind us at 4. Jeannie and I are going to head to Utah for a number of days, and, you know, hopefully we'll get a chance to really unplug. Jeannie's racing to work right now because she was packing this morning. We are reopening on Thursday. So we are closed Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We are going to take a break from the live stream. So the live stream will restart on Thursday, hopefully with us, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and refreshed from a little break. I think several of the folks here have experienced a little bit of burnout. The store is very caught up on service. So I know a number of you had mentioned interest in our little hasty service. We had a couple of people that swung in yesterday that were having issues, like their bobbin area was dirty, their bobbin light was not working, thread cutting too short, i.e. like when you're in embroidery or when you're sewing and the thread cuts and the needle goes up, it unthreads the needle. Those are all signs that the machine is headed towards service. But it was funny, yesterday one of the customers that dropped it off was an embroidery machine, just over a million stitches, and her comment was, we're not quite ready for service because it's got a million stitches. But I'd serviced the machine in January, and so she'd just been sewing quite a bit. So when your machines are acting like that, don't hesitate to come in. It's $49. I can get those machines back to you same day or overnight. And, it's possible for us to make that happen for you. And it's an easy way to ensure that everything is right and well and working with your machines. That said, there are a handful of things to cover this morning. Jeannie actually asked me to cover a bunch of stuff, and my mind is blank. We were up late packing last night. But I did get a phone call yesterday. Those of you who followed the saga realize my kids both now have their driver's license. I got a call from Kai yesterday, totally panicked. Oh my God, the car is running out of gas. So I had commented to him the last time I was in the car with him driving, the gas was low and that he needed to fill up. And then this long conversation, he was laughing about it last night, which was wonderful to see because he's not a kid who laughs at himself very well. But he was laughing about it. He was like, I had to call Dad like 6 times to figure out how to fill up the tank. Like, he literally called me like probably the 3rd or 4th time, and he's like, Dad, I don't know if I filled up the tank. I'm like, Kai, whether you filled up the tank or not. because you know whether you squeeze the handle and the tank actually filled, and he didn't. He didn't even turn off the car, which is dangerous, and we had a conversation about that last night. But for those of you who don't know, if you don't turn off the car builds up static, and it's possible for that static to release in the form of a spark, either when you put the gas handle in or out of the car, because that grounds the car. That's why they tell you to touch the vehicle before you do that. And that starts fires and explosions. And like, if you've ever seen one of those gas station explosions, that's what happens. Myra, we have 3 cars, and you're welcome, Roxanne. We have 3 cars, so there's always a car at home for the kids. We've been getting absolutely crushed at work, which translates to me not riding my bike into work, just because it's like we get up, we kind of race around and do stuff, and then I drive in, and oftentimes I would have switched chairs. I drive in, and then, Jeannie drives in separately because we leave the store at different times, oftentimes. And so there's always a car at home for the kids, but we're actually, and let's talk about reusing, reduce, reuse, recycle. Yeah. So I don't know if have we ever talked about this on the live stream?
I don't think so.
So
Gwen, she said she used to leave the engine running.
Yeah, that's a very dangerous thing. You can actually do it with diesel vehicles, because diesel vehicles, diesel won't ignite like that. But
did you know that?
So, but Patrick like gasoline vehicles, you have to turn the car off because of that static charge. So so for any of you who've received anything from us via mail, hey Paula, good to see you on here. I just actually mentioned you to Jeannie last night. We've been thinking about you. We reuse stuff. So it is reduce your use, reuse, and then recycle. Recycle comes last. And so it's hard in a store based around consumption to reduce, but we've done our best. We're actually in the process we're going solar, and hopefully we'll have a company vehicle that's electric probably early fall. So that way the kids will both have cars too. But
they're so bummed because we're gonna wrap it. Because how many of you have seen the A1 truck around town?
People all the time talk about the A1 truck. I get pictures and text messages.
Send it to us.
And then we've had a lot of customers come in that are like, I'm like, how did you hear about us? And they're like, oh man, and they pull up a picture on their phone, like I'm driving down the highway or something, and they've seen the truck. So we're gonna wrap a couple of our vehicles.
We're gonna get a car and wrap it, and the kids they're like,
well, it's gonna be your car.
I'm fine with that. So, but they don't want to.
We're wrapping one of the kids' cars too.
They don't want to drive a car that says A1 vacuum and sewing.
I'm like, you guys are driving really nice cars. Like, you're gonna drive one that says A1.
Yeah.
So, I remember years ago, a buddy of mine drove the Red Bull car for a while.
Yeah.
And they gave him a free car, and he drove around. They paid for his gas, but he drove a Red Bull car. Had a Red Bull.
I would have done that. Would you? Oh my God, I totally would have. I want a Mini so badly, but I would have done that in a heartbeat. If you were like, if you were, imagine was he like a college, or?
He was a younger guy I climbed with in Tahoe.
So what? It's wrapped. Somebody pays for it.
So what?
Pays for your gas.
A rad car and.
So the kids need to learn to own it. Kai said he was going to tell them he was sponsored by A1 Vacuum and Sewing. Oh,
so, that's how I found you right after moving from California. Saw your van. It works. Good marketing.
Yes.
See? It totally is. So we're going to end up wrapping 2 vehicles this fall. So so anyways, if you've...
Who did we use to wrap?
So I've used Julie's Sign Shop. for our last 2 wraps, but there's a guy that we're going to use for our next 2 wraps who did my buddy's vehicles. He did all the GNR pest control. Great pest control, by the way.
We're just plugging everything
Yeah.
today. We should have like our what's it called? Product placement.
Yeah, so for any of you who've received something via mail, I am sure have noticed that we're reusing packaging. So we try to reuse all of our packaging.
And for us, for me, like my first job was I canvassed for a citizen action group in Connecticut.
My first job was canvassing for Ralph Nader.
Nader, he was a Nader Raider. Wow. Okay. Did I know that?
I had like long hair and I was a vegetarian and I liked flowers.
So that's kind of, that's a big part of our ideology and our roots.
But it's funny because sometimes we mail stuff out. Like we reuse Amazon Prime mailers.
Yeah.
And so
they're nice.
Like they're nice mailers, and it's a shame to throw them away.
And it gives it another.
We were super excited for a while because like the reality in the recycling world, the only thing that there's really a market for is cardboard. It's highly valuable and it's highly recycled. And so there was a period of time when they were like when Amazon was sending everything out in what was a cardboard envelope. You could recycle it. It went in with cardboard, and I don't know why they stopped using it.
They're still using them.
It's rare.
I get them
it's
sometimes.
Rare.
So,
but they reused them like exclusively for a while. So I don't know if they couldn't get them. It was 100% post-consumer recycled cardboard,
and
they could immediately go back into the cardboard recycling. So, anyways, that's just something to understand. If you do get that packaging from us, understand it's not us being cheap. It's us trying to reduce some of the levels of consumption that go on in this store.
All right.
So,
go ahead.
No, that was that. Yeah, we flip them inside out. Jeannie doesn't like doing that, but I'm like, I flip them inside out and pack them when I do it.
You don't have to take all. Yes.
Yeah, we do. That's what we
too.
do. So, we recycle and reuse like Ziploc bags. Like we wash them and we just try not to.
Sometimes you need one, but we try to use them over and over and over again. So, I wanted to talk to you about Home Sweet Haunted Home. Oh my goodness. It is cute.
Does it come with the tin tray?
It does not. It does not. I think the tin tray is something that you're going to be able to purchase afterwards.
Scallop metal tray, absolutely.
It doesn't come with it, though.
I'm just saying it's going to be an available accessory.
So I just got our instructor kit, so I don't have samples to show you. I just got this yesterday. And there are going to be, I think there's 4 different projects. So number 1, I'm going to show them to you because I didn't have anything to show you beforehand. But this is going to be the Home Sweet Haunted Home Dead End Breakfast Tea Towel. Who comes up with those things? They're so cute. They're so clever. Dead End Breakfast. Isn't that cute? I think it's so cute. I'm not clever like that, but I think that's so cute. It's adorable. And you know what? You can use this design on anything that you want. The other project is going to be the Haunted Home 3D house. Look at that. I don't think they've ever done anything quite like this. And it's so cute. And it's 3-dimensional. That little kitty cat, I think he's like a button or something.
So cute.
He's so cute. Okay. Perfectly quilted pumpkins. Don't you love that? Who doesn't love dimensional pumpkins? And these are going to be quilted and then stuffed. And you know what I'll do? You know how last year we did the pumpkins and I don't know if I have any, but won't this be cute with a real stem? So I know, but I think I need smaller ones. So I'll see if I can get some size appropriate stems for these because that would be, so adorable. There's going to be freestanding lace. which you're going to use in conjunction with the pillow. And it comes with the pom-poms. You're going to make the little pillow, and then the three-dimensional bats come all the way off. So cute. It's adorable. I can't wait. So this is going to be, I think it's August. It's in August, middle of August. It's on the website. I don't have my computer in front of me. But, and then this is going to be, you're going to get a big old pouch with all of your goodies. It even comes, I think, with the pillow insert that's going to go into your bat pillow. Really, 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 really cute. And like I said, it's a 2-day event.
And are there spots left?
Yes, we have spots available. So
how many?
I don't know, but we have spots available, so sign up. I'll get you a date on that. I wonder too, I was trying to find it on the website. We do have that event that's happening in July, and I think that's July. I think the haunted house is the 19th and 20th, or the 18th and 19th of August. And then the other thing that's going to be going on is don't forget to sign up. Let me see if it's on the calendar. You can sign up through the calendar. But if you want to sign up for the OESD event, so there's going to be an OESD event, and it's a card making event, and that is going to happen on, oh yeah, it's on the calendar. So you can just go to the calendar and click to sign up for the event. It's going to just look something like this. And do you see that? And it is join us for a free virtual embroidery event, creating cards. And they have some amazing new card products, designs that are going to be coming out. This is going to be an interactive demo event. And one of the best things about the event is they'll give you a coupon at the end of the event too, to do some shopping. And so you should just go online and sign up for that. Friday, July 16th. Are we required to be there? You are not required to be there for the full 2 days. I mean, some people don't even come, and they do. So we're talking right now about the Halloween event, the Home Sweet Haunted Home. Some people don't even come to the event. They just buy the kit, and then they watch the videos later. So there are videos. We usually pre-record all the classes, or we send you the live recording after the event is over. Usually, oh yeah, thank you, Gwen. Just answer that question.
So, deal of the day. Is there one?
There's no deal of the day because today is going to be a giveaway.
And sometimes we do them on Fridays, but it also makes more sense not to do one when we're not going to be here to fill the order till Thursday.
Yeah, and orders that go in anywhere from now until Wednesday won't be sent out until the end of next week because we're not going to be open. Hocus. Stephanie, can you email that information to me? Send me an email with that, please. And I did get shipping confirmation on some of those Hocus Pocus patterns, so they're finally going to be trickling in. I have 2 separate orders, and one of them was fulfilled. So
let's talk a little bit about the giveaway because we're going to do things a little differently today.
Yes.
So you have a question.
I do have a question.
So what is your question for the day?
So my question for the day is about AccuQuilt. And I'm wondering, how many of you have AccuQuilt? How many of you are diehard AccuQuilt? How many of you don't have AccuQuilt and you want to get AccuQuilt? So I guess it's your AccuQuilt status. So we tried to bring AccuQuilt into the store. How many years ago was it? Like 2 years ago?
Probably 2 years ago.
And they were carrying it down up the street. That's up for us. That's down the street. I think they only had it at Windy Moon at the time. And they said they could only have one dealer in the area.
In Reno, yeah.
In Reno. So we kind of begged a little bit, and then we called them twice, and then that was kind of it because we gave up. Then they got it down the street.
Well, and I don't know if they still have it at
Oh yeah, they
Windy
do.
Moon.
They do.
Okay.
So we were thinking, should we try and bake again? How many of you have it? What's your opinion of AccuQuilt? Do you have it? Do you want it? Did you buy it and you don't use it? Do you use it all the time? What's your opinion of it?
So now let's talk about how the question is going to work. So the last several giveaways, we have had
the random picker.
a bunch of, like, the random picker for a long time did a great job picking comments that were answers.
I mean, it's
and
random,
then,
so it's not like.
Well, but like for a long
job.
time, it was like if there were.
No, there's several times it did it. So.
So oftentimes the random comment picker will pick a number of non-answer related comments.
Like good morning.
Yeah. So given that it's a holiday and we're about to take a break and we won't end up running a giveaway until Thursday of next week, you don't have to answer the question.
Well, we want you to answer the question.
We want you to answer the question. But the very first comment it picks.
Well, let's do two of them, and one will be for somebody that answers the question, and one will be a random one.
Okay.
Right? And that way, there's two.
Flying by the seat of our pants.
Like as always. That way, we'll have two opportunities for you to win. Can you grab that little mat behind you? This is one of them. Should we do this? I was thinking we could do this.
Okay.
Oh my God. Hang on.
That might be too good.
This is going to be for the one that answers. And then.
Oh my God. You can't do it like that.
Yeah, I can. Why not?
All right. So
Okay.
What are we doing?
I have two giveaways. First one's going to be for the person that the random picker picks. That it's not an answer to the question, so you're still going to win. And we're going to give away one of the Kimberbell blank kits. So if you haven't gotten it yet, or you did already get it, or you're a sewist, you can still use the blank. You could do applique on it. It's really nice because it comes just laid totally flat, and then you sew it together, and then there's a zipper pocket. So that is going to be our first giveaway, and that is going to be for whoever answers. Or for the first.
For the first comment picked.
For the first comment picked, that.
No, for the first comment
just
picked.
Just
just
comment
the very
picked.
first comment picked.
Period.
On
Tuesday, are we going to do it on Tuesday?
We're doing it on Thursday.
So we're not live feeding until Thursday. I have this is going to be for who answers the AccuQuilt question. Part of me is like, it's so good. Okay, so Tilda Fabric put out a line this year called Garden Life. And I ordered a whole bunch of stuff. And they told me that I wasn't going to get it because I ordered so late. And so all the allocations were gone. So I had people that pre-ordered stuff, and they said there was a chance I could get it in June. So in June, I emailed them and I said, okay, what are my chances? And they said they counted all of the allocations, and mine wasn't. I mean, the wording, yours is not going to get filled. We counted everything, and there's not enough that we ordered. Lo and behold, yesterday, a box shows up with all this Garden Life stuff. And it is, I'll show this to you. This is a jelly roll. This is going to be the other giveaway. I'm taking a jelly roll with me to make placemats this weekend. And they are, it's just beautiful. And don't ask if you can buy them because you can't. Everything that I ordered was pre-ordered and allocated out. And
so this is an opportunity for somebody who didn't buy one potentially to win one.
Yes, it's just beautiful. I just love it. So it's $54 normally, and we're just going to give it away to somebody who answers the AccuQuilt question. And think about all the fun stuff you can do with this roll of this jelly roll. I just love it. It's so beautiful. So one random picker is going to get a Kimberbell.
The very first person chosen.
The
will
very
get a
first
Kimberbell blank.
person chosen. And then we're going to keep choosing until we find an answer to our AccuQuilt question. What's your opinion and your status of AccuQuilt? What do you think?
That's awesome.
Oh my God. Look at that. You got to grab that.
Is this Garden Life?
Yeah.
Why are you showing this?
I know. Why am I'm like,
They
you
can't
want
even buy
it? You can't have it. You want it? Isn't it? Oh, you can't have it. Maybe you can find it online. Because I know they sold out like everywhere. I just couldn't believe I got it. I don't have anything else to say.
We're very much looking forward to a well-deserved break, and
I'm taking
we
my
will see you
my
guys on
PQ
Thursday.
1500, and I'm taking my mending. It's been sitting there for like 2 years, and I'm taking my red, white, and bloom quilt. I'm gonna pull out those stitches that I didn't like, and I'm gonna put on my binding. I may or may not live feed that. You don't need that. You can just read the instructions. And I'm taking one of these, and I'm gonna make some placemats. Don't you think that'll be beautiful in our kitchen?
It'll be beautiful in our kitchen.
Will you be so
And then
distracted
we're gonna order
from eating?
window coverings on
You think
Wednesday.
it'll be hard for you to eat the food?
We've
'Cause
been in our house 2 years as of this weekend, and we still haven't done window coverings. So
I
we're
know.
doing them on Wednesday when we get back.
Suddenly, he's like woke up and told me we're doing window coverings.
I've been saying it for a while. I'm doing new
Anyhow,
cushions for the outdoor furniture.
have a fantastic 4th of July. Be careful with fireworks.
Yeah, it's
Don't start
already
any fires.
hazy. So keep the
Be safe.
folks fighting fires all over the country right now in your thoughts.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, and make something. We'll have a great time, and have a great weekend. We'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.